Hannah and I have a little connection. We have something in common. Hannah was also a Division I athlete. And I just want to quickly talk about it, not in like the boring way, but like I want to talk about it because in the past on Call Her Daddy, and it was totally understandable, but my old co-host obviously had no idea even what like sports were. So it's kind of nice to have someone here that gets it, because I think a lot of people look at me and they're like, so you say you played Division I soccer, but you never speak about it, and so sorry, but we like can't help but not believe that like you never fucking played soccer, bitch. Meanwhile, up until when I graduated, that was literally my identity. Like I was a soccer player. I spent my entire life being a soccer player. You, what sport did you play?
I was a tennis player.
Oh.
Where love means nothing.
Oh my, what the fuck does that mean?
I had that set up. Well, zero and love.
Wait, what?
Do you know anything about tennis?
Oh my God. Wait, those are the match point things.
Yeah, so 40 love means zero. Look at us teaching each other new things today.
Okay, I like know about tennis, but I don't like know about tennis.
Tennis is like a good vibe to when things calm down. Like we'll go to the US Open together and like put on a look.
Put on a look.
Like get a fit.
Get a
and
what
then
the
like
fuck?
But the only problem is you can't talk, and me and you will get kicked out because we'll start like talking
and
shit
drinking.
about like
Yes. Okay. So Hannah, you played Division I played Division I. I think that you grow into a specific, like daddy gang. Like I know that I sound like a psycho, crazy, sexual being, but for a majority of my life, I could not do certain things because, oh my God, the scholarship's on the line. And then once you get to college, you can't post certain shit that normal college people can post because your fucking coach is watching your every move.
They use the scholarship to scare the shit out of you.
Scare the shit.
They'd be like, if you're late to practice, you lose your scholarship. And all of us, our parents invested in us to get here.
Right.
So you're like, I don't want to lose my scholarship because I got hungover and slept too long. So our thing was we'd train all week and then we'd have matches on the weekend. And then Sunday nights, us and the hockey guys would go to the KK. I went to Wisconsin. Go Badgers.
Oh my God. My dad went to Wisconsin, played
really?
hockey there. Yeah. Small world. D1, first of all, back to it. I promise we're not going to keep going back. But did you have to like worry about what you were posting on social media?
Oh yeah. So I got in trouble once because I posted a Facebook profile pic that was so dope. And I was like giving a middle finger. And I was like such a badass.
Right.
And I was 19. Just putting a finger up to the man, and like the NCAA was like, you have to take that down. And I was like, can I just blur it? And they were like, just stop being a little bitch. Down. And I was like, fine.
Dude, that's what I hope people understand is like, as great as it is to be an athlete in college, it's literally a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
And you basically, your whole life is controlled.
You're owned by them.
You're owned.
Like the hardest part of it was the first day of season, they give you a calendar that says every single day for the next 10 months what you're going to do. And as someone who like hates bosses, hates being controlled, I felt like I was in a jail cell.
It's kind of terrifying. I remember like my soccer coach, lots of stories there, one day daddy gang, but my soccer coach was like so up everyone's asses about social media. And I in high school was posting with all the red cups and people throwing up at high school parties. Like I was a degenerate. And so when I was in college, I remember getting a DM from Barstool Sports, and they asked me if they could post my bikini picture for Smoke Show of the Day. And back then that was like a big thing. Yeah. And I remember sitting in the cafeteria and being like, holy fuck, like, do I tell them yes? I know my coach literally is going to be like, you're off the team almost.
But that's like not contractually a thing.
No. So I lied. So technically they have to get your permission to post it.
Yeah.
So I give them permission. Barstool posts me as Smoke Show of the Day. I am up.
You have to do a throwback on this episode.
Oh my God, I should. It was literally a picture from the Dominican Republic of my ass. Like I'm pretty sure it was like so fucking like airbrush, and it like looks bad now, but like back then it was hot apparently. Yeah. So they post it. And I know immediately I'm fucked. I'm like, I am this blonde bitch from Boston. Barstool's in Boston. Like it started to spread like wildfire. And all of a sudden my DMs, that was the beginning of the professional athlete saga. It was insanity. So I know I'm on it for less than 24 hours and my coach calls me and I am shitting bricks. I'm like, this is it. She calls me scariest woman alive. She was like, Alex, I just heard what's on Barstool Sports. Take it down now.
I can't.
And I'm like, so I don't own Barstool Sports, but let me get in contact with that guy, David Portnoy. So I'm going apeshit DMing Dave. Like, I'm like, I don't know who this is. Like, hi, I need you to take off my picture. Like, I need to take it off.
It's not porn, though.
It's not. It's just my asshole.
Yeah.
Shut up. It looks great.
Yeah.
So I get in contact with Gaz, who works at Barstool now. He takes it down. Less than 24 hours. I got so many fucking followers, and it became almost like a bigger story because I had to take it down because I was an athlete, etc. And after that picture,
you have controversy around you at all times.
All times. My coach
You'd
called
be
me
so
in.
good on reality TV. I can't even.
I swear to God, half the time people think I'm making this shit up. I'm like. My entire life has always been me getting in trouble with my dean of students in high school to my soccer college. Like, it was just awful.
One of my wildest nights for D1 tennis, I'm at a D1 school, because you probably have some wild nights.
Yes.
One was I had a dick appointment. Like, you know those nights when you go out and you already have a dick appointment?
Oh my God, it's great.
So I was fucking these big football dudes, and I just wasn't having fun anymore, and I said, I need to fuck the next thing closest to an athlete, but not an athlete, and that's the mascot.
I literally thought you were
His name is Bucky Badger, and has fucking swag. I don't appreciate you right now.
I thought you were gonna say a narp. I thought you were gonna say a guy that you're like, so I'm fucking the mascot. Sorry, what?
He's a badger and he's fucking adorable.
No, I think that's the lowest of the low. He wears a mascot jumpsuit.
People love Bucky.
No,
like,
what?
People go nuts for Bucky.
What is Bucky?
What is the mascot at, is it BC or BU?
Oh, BU. It's a terrier. It's a fucking dog.
Okay. Well, mine was badgers, like the African honey badger is the most scary animal in the world.
Ooh, right.
I read that on YouTube once. Or it was Twit.
You read that on YouTube. Yes, you can read on.
You guys, I'm an athlete. I'm an idiot.
Fuck.
I'm an idiot.
Okay, so you start fucking the mascot.
So
I'm going to try not to judge. Keep going.
Once he was like, can I fuck you with the mascot head
No, he
on?
didn't.
And I was like, honestly, I can't. But
You're lying.
No, he asked me.
So is he into like furries? You know how people like dress up and like want to like wear that kind of shit to actually fuck?
Do you think maybe? But it's one of those things. Sometimes guys do it just to tell their friends. That doesn't turn me on.
Right. I'm like, if this is for a story, bro, like go fuck a stupid Stacy that's like a fucking dumb twat.
Like,
and
if it's
like,
not a good story for me, like, I don't want to be that person.
No, I'm sorry, but I don't think you want to be like, so I got fucked by the mascot and he wore his fucking hat. I don't think so. I don't think that's
I'll have nightmares for the rest of my life of like huge teddy bears trying to fucking like come inside me.
That's literally a nightmare. Okay,
so I had his dick appointment, and I love going out, and you have no stress of trying to find a guy. Like, he's like, afterwards, hit me up. So then I get into this party, and I see, again, probably before, he's not an athlete, but he was like a manager on the basketball team. So he's like a wannabe basketball player.
Okay.
But he was older. His name was Tucker. His social security number was.
You're like, his Instagram is this. Go check him out. Let me know if
he was so hot. He was in my brother's frat, and he was older, and I always thought he was so hot. And he had this like, he just beeline towards me. Okay. And we're flirting, and we're talking, and I was like, wait, I want to fuck Tucker, not the mascot.
The mascot. It's like the mascot or the basketball manager guy. Which one is worse? I don't know. Keep going.
We don't know. We're in a dark place, and we don't care.
Yes, we
are staying positive, and he's like, come back to my place. So I'm like, yes. Right. We go back, and we go to his little room. You know, back then guys didn't have money.
Oh yeah,
so
of course. We're in dorm rooms.
It's
awful.
And we're kissing, and it's so hot, and I'm just like, oh yes. And then he takes his pants off, and I take my pants off, and before he even goes in me, he goes, shit, I just nutted. And you don't know, like, do you laugh?
You're like,
do you like say it's okay?
Do you be like, no, you're joking, or do you like check to make
shit on him?
Literally, like,
do you say, is this what your dad imagined for you to do in college?
Literally,
would your dad be proud of you?
Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
What do you think this is,
Tucker? What the fuck is this?
Practice? We're talking about practice.
So you're in the fourth quarter, bitch. You lost it.
But this is the problem. Is like, as a girl, I just liked him.
Right.
So, and I also, guys, when you come fast, they're going to talk shit about it, but we're also deeply flattered.
We are deeply flattered. And also, there is something about it that, like, you know he's insecure in that moment. Yeah. So if that happens, you should take advantage of him being vulnerable. Yes. And you can literally, because if you treat him right and don't make him feel shitty, he will literally be like, wait, I actually really like this girl. She handled it really well. And as embarrassed as, why did you handle it?
And he feels safe around you.
Yes.
You're so right. You are a mental terrorist.
Right. Literally, I'd be like, it's okay. And then not to mention, then you don't have to have sex with him as much as you wanted to have sex. You don't have to have sex with him. So you had a night where he fucked up, so he owes you, and you didn't fuck him. You're like, that's kind of the best situation.
So we're sitting there, we end up like talking, it's just one-on-one, and we're talking shit. And then my phone starts to blow up.
Oh God, it's the mascot.
And the mascot is like, goes, I'm in your apartment. Your roommate let me in. I'm in your bed waiting for you. And I'm like, fuck. Like, I'm still kind of into the Mascot, but I'm like very into this guy right here. But I realized like I have to dip.
Right. Of course, you didn't get dick.
I go, I have to go. And he goes, can I please walk you home? Oh. And I go, oh, no, you can't. You can't.
The Mascot's actually there.
Bucky is coming. Bucky is waiting for me to come.
Bucky is at my apartment.
I literally go, I'm sorry, no. And you could tell he's like feeling rejected.
Right, insecure.
But then part of me is kind of like, what? Like, get rejected, whatever.
Right.
I have shit to do.
Right.
And I leave, and then I go home, and I like mess around with the Bucky, and I felt so naughty.
Oh.
But the problem with this is I never heard from Basketball Manager again because I think he felt so rejected when I was actually so into him.
Dude, I am so, oh my God, every man listening to this, listen to Hannah right now. I swear to God that makes sense because he was so embarrassed, and in his
and then for
mind,
me to be like, don't walk me home, he must have been like, she hates me.
He was like, she literally thinks I'm a little weenie, and I proved to be just that when I splooged all over the carpet. Okay, fucking little weenie.